Hello, this is Christine Michelle with AlignedSoul TV, and today is video 4. I believe it's video 4, and we're going to talk about how there's nothing wrong with you. And this inevitably comes up, especially when you're living your best life now. So I can't wait to get into it. But before I do, remember to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so that you'll get notifications of when these new videos are released. And I just look forward to seeing your comments. So I want this to be interactive. Definitely leave some comments below this video and just let me know what your thoughts are about what I'm talking about. Let me know what you would like to hear more of, and know that you can always visit me at AlignedSoul.com. And you check out the blog. You can also check out like all of the things, right? How to work with me, all of those things if you feel so aligned and if you're resonating with what I have been sharing. So let's talk about manifesting, right? And creating your best life now and all the things. So it is inevitable that you jump into this, right? You watch The Secret, you did this, you're like, law of attraction, oh, I could do this resonates, right? And so you get to the point where you're getting the parking spots or you're getting something else, and then you're moving on to something more, whether it's more money, whether it's this amazing relationship that you're looking for. Maybe you're looking to just excel in your career, or you're looking to get business success, create your own business or grow your business, whatever the case is. When you move to something that you desire, then it's not coming, right? Or you feel like, oh, I've been doing this for so long and blah, blah, blah. What I hear from my clients and my members in the Aligned Soul Collective on Facebook, I always hear, nothing's working. It's not working. What's wrong with me? So it always turns around and they put it on themselves. And the first thing I want to say, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. So like I said in the last video, like instead of focusing on what seems to be going wrong, right? What seems to not be working, instead of focusing on that, it's great if you just really turn it around and say, what is going right, right? So this thing, whatever it is that hasn't actualized in your reality, right? Because it's already there. It's already something available to you. It's in a reality. It's ready. You have it. It's all about you just aligning with it so that you can see it, so that it can come and actualize in this reality for you. Just because it hasn't manifested or actualized yet doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong, right? Everything happens in its own timing, all of that stuff. But it's not anything that you're doing wrong. Everything that pops up, everything when you see things that manifest, it's all about awareness. Awareness is so important. Just being aware and looking at it from the conscious observer versus looking at things for like, what am I doing wrong? How can I fix this? What can I do in order to get, right? It's all about being and allowing and just observing. So we live in a world, and I can speak to this a lot, where we're always told that we're wrong. There's something wrong with us. We have a lot of shame. We're already always told, oh, you did this wrong, fix it this way, right? We were the sinners saved by grace, right? So we came into this world wrong. So there's a lot of shame. There's a lot of like a big collective consciousness that's focused on what's wrong with us. And what I want to tell you is that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are loved and adored by God, Source, the universe, whatever you connect with. You are loved and adored by guidance, and there's nothing wrong with you. Everything that's popping up into your world is just a mirror. It's just a gift that's showing you what is unconscious. It's showing you what is going on in your world And then it's also giving you a little sneak peek of what you would rather, right? So if something bad is happening or something that you would rather not happen pops up, it's saying, okay, there's a little bit of me, there's something inside of me that maybe aligns with this or that's pushing against it, right? And so it's all about neutralizing it and allowing yourself to let that dissipate and choosing what else you would like, choosing the new thought, choosing the new feeling, choosing the new intention, choosing the new story. And so instead of saying, what is wrong? It's not coming. Just be aware, be observant of what is showing up. And then say, okay, well, this is interesting. This is what I'd rather. So start focusing on that. Because like we said in earlier videos, it's not that you need to create what you desire. It already exists. It's only you stepping into it. It's only you being it now. And all of it is available to you now. It's just about you allowing this to flow into your reality. And when you're always focused on the wrongness of you or this isn't right, then that person that has all the things, right? Has the love and the sex and the relationship and all the things that you desire. They aren't looking at themselves and saying, I'm wrong. What am I doing wrong? No, they already have it. So how can you be that person who already has it and say, oh, this is interesting. Okay. All right, well, I choose to change my story. I choose to believe something different, or I choose to stand in something different. I choose to start thinking and believing something new, and then just shifting into that. So just know that you are adored and loved as you are. There is a high... There's this thing in our reality right now with social media and all of the things where we compare ourselves, right? We look at people's Instagram, we look at their stories, we look at their pictures, we look at their Facebook, and we're like, wow, they live the best life. And we start comparing ourselves. What's wrong with me? Why don't I have that now? What's wrong with me? Why don't I have this, that, da, da, da. So we're comparison mode. And like I said in the earlier video, it's all about you as the individual. There are 7 billion unique individuals. There's 7 billion unique DNA structures. There's 7 billion unique people. And it's not about you comparing yourself to this one and that one and trying to be this one and that one. Let that person, you don't know what they've got going on. Social media is not the end all be all, and it's not that tells you everything that's going on in someone's life. In fact, it's probably not really telling you what's actually going on in that person's life. It's what they want you to see, and that's fine. So stop comparing yourself. It's going to really help you in your journey when you just stay in your lane and focus on what's going on with you, tap into your heart, what you desire, what you would like to bring into this world, and really focusing on that instead of someone else's journey. And if you find yourself always comparing yourself, looking at whatever and comparing yourself, maybe you need to take a break. Close down the Instagram, close down the Facebook, and instead of scrolling, focusing on you and being the person who has whatever you desire now. Really focus on your story, your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, and the actions that you're taking to move in the direction of actualizing and becoming aware of what already is available for you right now. So that is one challenge that I give to you. So 1, remember that you are loved and adored by Source. 2, remember that this isn't a comparison game. You're not having the same thoughts and feelings and emotions as someone else. You're not going to create something exactly like someone else. It's going to come into your life in a totally amazing and different way. And that's good. So it's all about connecting with what you desire, how you desire it, and stop looking at the Joneses and everyone else. And then also just know that there's nothing for you to fix. You don't need to change yourself. You don't need to change how you think or like the way you do things inherently for you. And I'll give you an example. when I first moved from corporate into, my own business, I really was looking at all of these other people and forgetting about my 20 years of experience, forgetting that I worked with Coca-Cola and Victoria's Secret and all these amazing companies and was an amazing strategic and creative business person. I was also forgetting that I am one of those people that is very, very creative, but I'm also very strategic. And so I was leaving that side of me away. I was trying to be something that I wasn't because I was looking at all of these other people and what they've done and how they've done it, and I lost a big piece of me. And so it wasn't until I stopped looking at people and I stopped saying, oh, well, this person does this and I should do that, or this person does it this way, I should change the way I want to do it. And I started doing things the way I wanted to do it, because that is what works. When you tap into yourself, when you tap into what your soul really wants you to do, and then you bring in your mind, and then you bring in your body, and you bring it all together, that is when you can truly embody being the woman who has already all of the things you desire and move towards it in sync and in oneness with your total and complete self. But when you're comparing and trying to take this from this person and that from that person and do it this way and do it that way, that's when you start to veer off and not truly be yourself. So that's it for There's Absolutely Nothing to Fix About You. Definitely step into the who you are, the woman that you are, all the things that you've got going on, and know that you are special the way you are. And I want you to hashtag AlignedSoul. Tell me in the comments, like, if you felt this way, if you've ever asked that question, what am I doing wrong? And that's okay. I want you to come back to this video and know that there isn't anything you're doing wrong, and to just be aware of what's going on and just choose a different story if you don't really like it, or if you're like, oh, this isn't happening. Well, choose the story where it is. Choose the story where it's already done. Choose the story of being the person who already has it. And I promise you, you will see a difference. You will see a shift, or you'll realize, man, I don't even want this. I want something else, right? So really know that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Let me know what your thoughts are about this video. Like it, share it, tell me like what more you want to hear. Leave something in the comments, and I look forward to creating more videos for you like this. Let me see, next video, we are going to talk about your desire, and we're going to talk about how it's already done. It's already created, and it's all about you just stepping into it, done and done. It's all about you deciding. It's all about you allowing yourself to have it and choosing to have it. And that's what we're going to talk about in the next video. I look forward to seeing you then. So hugs, kisses, and all of the feels. Bye.